Oh yeah, well, world, I forgot. Okay, I was telling y'all basic training stories, and I kind of got sidetracked because that's what I do. Okay, so there it was. We're in the end stages of the hell. Okay, so FTX, field training exercise. Woo! It's so cold. Well, anyways, I was like the only female in the platoon, but whenever you do field training exercises, you get partnered up with another female. So you have a battle buddy, okay? So my battle, she's cool. I loved her to death. She is so cool. Anyways, I didn't love her that night at all because of course we had fire guard, and it's like 2 a.m, and we've had no sleep, none. I'm tired. It's cold. I didn't want to get up, and of course the guys come banging on the freaking tent, and they're like, it's your turn. I was like, oh crap. So I get up. I can't get my battle buddy to wake up. Her ass is snoring. I almost drug her sleeping bag out in the middle of the field. I was that mad. I was like, you're gonna give me so much trouble. We have to have battle buddies out here. So I'm freaking out. And anyways, so I would walk around the perimeter, make laps, pulling fire guard, security, whatever you want to call it. So I'm walking around, and every time I passed our tent, and she's in her sleeping bag just snoring, I could hear her sawing logs. So these pine cones, they're like huge pine cones. I would take one of those pine cones every time I walked past that damn tent. I would punt them off her freak where I thought her head was at, because she was wrapped up. You couldn't see her. She was like in her sleeping bag, like all zipped up. So I just punt the pine cones off her head and try to get her awake, because I was like, if I get caught, we're in so much trouble. And I'm just so mad at her. Anyways, I don't know if my drill sergeant was watching or not, because they have night vision. So anyways, I just kept punting these damn pine cones off of her freaking where I thought her head was at when I walked past our tent. Finally, our fire guard time was over, so I was so pissed. I was like, I woke up the next guys in the tent over. I was like, you better get your asses up right now. Pull security. I'm tired. So I'm mad. And I go back and finally get like 2 more hours of sleep. And the next day, oh, karma. I was being a mean person. I still had hostility, okay? We're eating MREs because we're in the field, of course, and we're not allowed to eat any of the candy, any of the sweets. We're just allowed to eat the main crap and move on with our lives. I get through eating all my crap, and my little battle buddy that didn't wake up for fire guard sitting right next to me. And I had it was either M&M's or Skittles. And I was like, oh, it's time to get even. So I sat there. I ate the whole bag. And they do a shakedown afterwards after you eat and make sure that you didn't freaking eat the candy. Well, I ate the damn candy, okay? And I stuck the wrapper in her bag. The empty wrapper, and I stuck it in her RV bag real quick when she wasn't looking. And the drill sergeants are like, okay, shake down. I know my drill sergeant knew what I did. You can't be that stupid, because you eat Skittles or M&M's, you can just tell. I think it was Skittles. So I was like, I hope it don't make me open my mouth, because it's gonna look like the rainbow. So, anyways, she goes to dump her bag out, her MRE bag, and the candy wrapper falls on the ground, and her eyes get like this big, and she's like, I swear, drill sergeant, it's not mine. And I'm over her like, touche, you're welcome for not waking up. He had her low crawling for like 30-45 minutes. Oh, it was so bad. But usually they do the whole platoon, like the whole platoon gets in trouble, and she's just by herself. And I'm like, he must know more than I think he knows. Because I did that on purpose. Revenge. Anyways, she never knew what happened. And the only time, I loved her to death, but graduation came around, and we're all in our Class A uniforms. We're about to graduate and get the F out. Like, deuces. I'm like, I've got a confession to make. And she's like, what, Mackie? And I was like, You remember that empty candy wrapper? I did that. And she stops. And she turns around and looks at me with some kind of liberal arts passion. And she's like, you bitch. And I was like, you know what? I was just getting you back because you decided to sleep whenever I was running around trying not to get in trouble. No, there's no hostility after that. But she started laughing. I was like, you know, you made me mad. So I got even. What can I tell you? But yeah, that's how I took care of that internal problem. We're not one of those people, this generation, where we go tail drill sergeants. We're like, my battle buddy's just being so mean to me. They didn't wake up for fire guard. I'm like, I'm getting even. I sure did. It was funny. But anyways, y'all have a good night, world. I gotta go to sleep. Have a good night. Have a good week. And I'm out.